we're going to need a bigger green. Hi, I'm Paul and this is The Golf Show. Hey everyone, I'm Paul Hemley and welcome to The Golf Show. On the show this week I'm going to review the Callaway Jaws MD5 Wedge. Now this wedge is not just like a previous version upgraded, it's been made with completely different technology. Callaway say it's got their most aggressive groove design in there. It's a different shape, so it's meant to be super forgiving. So looking forward to trying that out here at Fulford Golf Club. We've also got a subscriber showcase feature where we're going to show some great videos that you guys have sent in, so keep those coming in. We've also got a regular rules feature to help you guys not make mistakes when you're out on the course. I'd like to say thank you to all our existing subscribers. I really do appreciate the support. It's great to see the channel growing week on week. If you're new to this channel, it's the first time you found us, great to have you here. I really hope you enjoy it. If you do, please consider subscribing. Subscription is free and all it will do is just tell you when our next episode is going to drop. Okay guys, that's more than enough from me. Let's get on with the golf show. Okay, so before we talk tech, let's talk wedges. How many wedges do you guys typically carry? I carry 4. I've got my pitching wedge, which is 47 degrees. I've got my gap wedge, which is about 51 degrees. I've got my sand wedge, which is 56 degrees. And I've got my lob wedge, which is 60 degrees. Put some comments below, let me know what your wedge setup is, please. Before I try the wedge out, let's talk tech for a moment. So this is the MD5. It takes over from Callaway's MD4. However, it's a completely different manufacturing process. Callaway say these are the most aggressive grooves they've ever put on a wedge. Previous Callaway wedges have had a groove that's sort of like a square U. This is more like a V shape with a flat bottom. It takes 10 minutes to put those grooves onto every wedge, and Callaway changed the wedge cutter every 15 wedges. This is a 54 degree, so it's a sand wedge. This is the 12W, so 12 degrees of bounce and a wider sole. This is meant to give it more forgiveness when you're using it out on the course, so really keen to give this a go. You know, wedges are such an important part of the game. Callaway have got the dynamic gold shaft in here as well. One thing I like about Callaway is as you go down the loft on the wedges, the size of the head gets smaller so it fits more in with your bag. Now I bought PXG wedges because I've got a set of PXG irons, but did I need to do that? There's some great wedges out there. I really like the look of the TaylorMade high toe. Callaway obviously do the high toe as well. Early next year we've got the new Vokey SM9s coming out, so there's lots of wedges out there in the market to compete for a place in your bag. This is the grey model, already scuffing a little bit there. Quite like it though. Some days when you play on a sunny day and the sun's in your eyes, it can reflect off your wedge and be a little bit off-putting. I don't think that would happen with this sort of gunmetal grey. So let's give this wedge a test. I'm here on one of the practice chipping areas at Fulford Golf Club. I'm going to try it on and around the green, maybe some 40 and 50 yard shots, and I'm also going to test it in a bunker as well. Be interested to see how it compares to my PXG, which I've had for maybe 18 months. It's really important when you're practicing your wedge shots that you do use a good quality ball, similar to what you'd use out on the course. If you've got an old bag of balls that you find on the course that you use for practicing, that's fine. But when it comes to wedge shots, you really want a good quality ball, ideally with a urethane cover so that ball's going to softly roll up the face and get more spin on it. That way it's going to resemble more like the shots you're going to hit out on the course when you do use your better balls. You do use better balls out on the course, right? Okay, I've got 6 balls to a flag about 15 yards away. I'm just off the green, giving myself a nice lie. Feels nice, this club. It's the same length as my PXG. It does feel a bit heavier, but obviously the PXG's got the composite graphite and titanium shaft, so it'll be a little bit lighter. Wider sole though. Not a bad start. Slightly wider sole than what I'm used to. One. Okay. Do like the feel of this though. Have that chipping lesson with Chris Hanson in that previous episode. You wouldn't think so to see the results here, but do you guys use this much loft around the green? Chris encouraged me to use something like that on the green. If you haven't watched that episode, check it out. I'll put a link in the description. Okay, get in there. Lucky bounce, I'll take it. Oh, terrible. Go on, I'll leave that one in. Okay, let's put the Callaway head-to-head with my PXG. I've had this 2 years. It's the 0311 Forge wedge. This is 56 degrees, so 2 more degrees loft. Quite tidy. Nice bit of control. There are obviously 2 more degrees loft on this. So the Callaway's got 12 degrees of bounce, this has got 10. Callaway's got a wider sole as well, we'll compare those in a moment. Nice start from PXG. Come on, let's hold one. Oh, go on. Okay, pretty good. What would you give me with that one? 50-50? Easy, right? Put a T in where the nearest PXG one was. Can you beat the PXG? Oh. Nope. It's got a chance. Ooh, I think it's just short. It's down to the last ball. Let's see what you've got, Callaway. No. Not bad though for a new club, but the PXG wins out. As I said, the Callaway is the W sole, as you can see, quite a bit wider there than the PXG. We've given the Callaway a good test around the green. Let's try it from 50 yards out now. Going for the flag in the back corner there. Hopefully my iPhone is safe. Coming in a bit hot. Bit of spin on there. I went a bit far off the phone. Why do I say these things? Okay, more body turn. Nice trajectory. Felt nice off the face. One of the things that I should mention is these wedges have got these milling out on the face. You can pick that up on the camera. You can actually feel that as you run your finger across it. Callaway have really pushed that to the limits of the rules to give you the most grip and spin possible. Oh, a bit of fat. Watch out, phone. Go on, go on. Getting better as I get a bit more used to it. Pretty good. It's got potential. So apart from this one here, which if I lift the camera up a bit, you might not be able to see. Better proximity to the hole now with those, getting a bit more used to it. I think this is quite a versatile club. I quite like this, and it's got me thinking, you know, there's no reason really why you should have to have the same brand of wedges in your bag as the same brand of irons. I guess you're getting a bit more consistency, more likely to get the same shafts put in when you get fitted. But then again, some wedges have their own sort of spinny shafts, so you might want to look into that. For its final test, I'm going to test the Callaway out from one of the greenside bunkers here at Fulford. Really notice the difference in weight now with this and my PXG. Oh, that came out lovely. Oh, hello, nearly spun back into the hole. Oh, again. Beautiful. Nice feel in the bunkers, maybe that's the 12 degrees of bounce. What bounce do you have on your sand wedge? I've got 10 on mine. Bit of spin on that one. Dances around the hole. Okay, so to sum up, I think you could do a lot worse than buy the Callaway Jaws MD5 Tour Wedge in grey. Enjoyed using that around the green. It was good from 50 yards out, and it was great out of the bunker there. Some nice control. I think these new grooves are a game changer. I think Callaway have done some really good work with the design. They also do different soles, different grinds on these for all different types of wedges. You may even find that as you go through from pitching wedge right up to your lob wedge, you can have a different sole or a different grind on each one of your clubs depending on what you're playing and where you're playing as well. If you're playing off tighter turf, maybe links golf more often, maybe you're going to want a different sole than you would do if you're playing off a woodland or a heathland course like I'm here today. £150, that feels like a really good quality club, and I'd have no issues putting that in my golf bag. Okay friends, so now it's over to you. This is the subscriber showcase part of the golf show where you get to be the star of the show. Send me your golfing videos via our social media channels. We'll pick the best ones out each week. Maybe you're hitting a fantastic shot, maybe it's a terrible shot or a trick shot, maybe you're playing a famous hole on a famous course. Send them to us via our socials and we'll pick the best ones out each week. This week we've got somebody who's been on the show before. This is little Chase from Australia. Chase was on the show a few months ago when his dad sent a video in, and his dad then sent me a message on our Instagram that said, Chase really loved being on the show and he's going to work really hard on his swing to make it even better. Well, Chase, you've certainly done that. Keep up the practice. This is really impressive. Can't wait to see some more videos in the future, but thanks for sending it in. Okay, so on our rules feature this week, I want to talk about a situation that happened to me out on the golf course recently. I was in the rough, yes, I know, and this happened. My ball landed on top of somebody else's ball that they'd lost. We then had a debate with the guys as to what I could do. What do you think the options are here? I think it would be a bit harsh if I had to take that as an unplayable. So the options are, it's a movable obstruction. So I can mark my ball, I can pick my ball up, I can remove the other ball, then I can drop this within one club length, no nearer the hole, and I'm back in play. Okay, so that's it for this week, guys. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, please give us a like and think about hitting that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. See you next week on The Golf Show. I hope you enjoyed the episode of The Golf Show. To watch another, click here. To subscribe, click here.